Before I even start the video, I just want to highlight real quick exactly what's going on. This has nothing to do with the video. You can read the title, I'm assuming if you speak English. I just want to highlight videos and what some YouTubers are doing, specifically in my sub box, just to show you guys, at least I don't stoop this low. We're all desperate for views, we're all desperate for money. I understand. I only upload like once a week. There was literally a YouTuber that got like 2.7 million views for like that specific month, or I guess this month, and he made not even $1 off of that 2.7 million views. I would have committed Subaru. You remember the dark side of Pokey? Well, now we got the dark side of Riley Reid. Bro, you're not gonna make any money off of this. Like, she's an adult entertainer. You got Linus Tech Tips addressing drama on a live stream right next to a video of Unbox Therapy unboxing a pizza. I don't even know what the fuck Greek is doing. Like, I swear to God, him and his editor just try to find the absolute laziest ways to make like a clickbaity video. You put more effort in trying to find a way to not put effort in your videos but still get views, when you could just put effort in your I mean, bro, if you unironically like Greek on his own streams, he's a good method to fall asleep, that's for sure. I don't even know what the fuck KSI's brother is doing. Like, my parents kicked me out of the house. Yes, a house that you own. Finding a new house, got kicked out. Thank you for informing me that, even though everyone saw the video before. The man literally is acting like he's homeless while he's inside his Lamborghini recording a video. I nearly burnt down my new house. Desperation at its finest. Let's just actually get on to the fucking video. The point of this video, the reason why I wanted to make this, I just wanted to talk about podcasts and how every content creator has one now. Whether we're talking about Twitch and streamers or YouTube and YouTubers, it seems like everyone has a podcast, and it's really annoying because it works. You got H3H3, they've been doing it for a couple years, but their reason for doing it is still the exact same as everyone else's. They were just kind of on the forefront of this trend, I guess. Obviously, you have people like Joe Rogan. Casey Neistat is just now starting his podcast or something, even though he announced it like a year ago. No one really cares about that. The one I want to highlight before I show any other podcasts from creators, Impulsive Podcast. It took me a minute to realize that it was spelled that way on purpose. I genuinely thought when I originally heard of the podcast, I thought people were just saying impulsive, and that's what I was saying for a while. Obviously, I didn't go to Logan Paul's channel or his Impulsive Podcast because I'm over the age of 12 and have a brain. I'm just highlighting all of these to show the reason behind why so many creators have podcasts, and I find it interesting, but also really fucking annoying. Like, I just hope all of you realize that these creators aren't doing this just for the sake of, oh, it's another outlet of commentary, or it's a new way of being creative, diversifying my channel. I guess they could use those as like excuses or defending points. And there's really nothing wrong with having a podcast in the first place. It's just annoying when every creator has a podcast all of a sudden. And it's also seeped into Twitch now. So you got the Scuffed podcast, which in my opinion is pretty entertaining. And I'll get to that in a second. You also have Greek's podcast, I guess. Basically, anytime if you're a big streamer and you get into a call in Discord and then you turn your cams on, it's a podcast all of a sudden on Twitch. And you get a lot more viewers. God damn it. I'll use Raj Patel's show as an example. This is an example of a show or like a podcast kind of. I guess just the whole like IRL, people in Discord with their cams on. That whole type of content. Raj's show is different in the sense of it actually has, I wouldn't really call it a unique aspect, it's just unique in this shit cesspool of content creators, I guess. Instead of just getting a bunch of other big creators and putting them in a Discord and making them have their cams on and then talking for like 4 to 5 hours, it's actually a show. There's entertainment value in the sense of he has King of the Hill and Queen of the Hill, where they'll have 4 people on, they rate the individual that is trying to be the king or queen. So if it's like King of the Hill, then there's a guy who's trying to be the king of the hill, and then there's going to be 4 girls that are rating each guy, basically using women for content. Think of podcasts like diss tracks in 2017 and 2018. It doesn't matter who you are, as long as you're a massive creator, I guess in this case, in this example, a YouTuber, as long as you made a diss track on another big YouTuber causing beef, whether it was real or not. Because you're already rich, you can spend a couple $1,000s, you know, having someone write lyrics for you because you're that incompetent of the English language to make your own rap. You barely know how to use a computer, so you're gonna have to pay someone to mix, master, basically produce the whole song for you, even fix your vocals because you're just shit. That's essentially what podcasts are nowadays in the scene of content creation. And again, I'm just using Twitch and YouTube as an example. And I do want to highlight, like I said before, there are good podcasts out there, but you can tell the difference of someone who started from the ground up, someone who actually made a podcast because that was the thing that they're into, and then there's Logan Paul. The financial security in a podcast is amazing. It's insane. The beautiful part of it is, let's say you were streaming, live streaming the podcast, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube, regardless, you're going to make money, whether it's donations, whether it's subscribers. If you upload the entire VOD, YouTube is really going to like that compared to a 5-minute video or even a 10-minute video. The longer the video, the longer watch time you have, the more high quality ads you're gonna have, the more ads you can have on your videos. YouTube will like that. The thing that's so smart and infuriates me too, but again, it's a really smart thing, is that these podcasts make another channel, and they're the clip channels for the people that are that lazy that can't actually watch or listen to an entire podcast. So they'll have clips that are kind of clickbait, basically entire videos like these, commentary videos, except it's so easy for them to make it because they just cut, 10 to 15 minutes of footage off of a topic that they talked about. And the clip channels, like the individual videos, can get millions of views, can get more views than the actual VOD of the entire podcast itself. Oh, and that's not all, because you also have the financial, I guess I'm gonna use financial security because it's a lot more secure than just being a regular YouTuber. Making a YouTube video, you can get demonetized. Wow, that was 10 hours of work I just wasted for no money. But with a podcast, you're guaranteed money regardless. If you stream on a different platform, so you're able to get money through donations, like I said, and subscribers. But they also have sponsors, and a lot of them. And this is where the cash cow is, because if you drive millions of views, businesses are going to see those numbers and they're going to pay a lot of money to have their advertisement in the beginning, middle, and end of your podcast. Now, I want to jump back to the reason why I enjoy some podcasts. The entire podcast is dependent on the individuals that you bring on. So you have to have contacts already made to be successful. The reason why specifically I said I like the Scuffed podcast from Ape or Trainwreck's Twitch channel. Speak of the devil, he just went live. The reason why I love it is because there are a lot of streamers that are big and streamers that aren't really together. They may know each other, they may play games offline. Train has the connections and has the ability to bring on a lot of big creators that a lot of people would love to see in the same room, would love to see interact with each other and discuss topics revolving around the stuff that we do, whether it's Twitch, whether it's some political thing, whatever the case may be. People love when big creators like this come together, whether it's collabing, making a video, and again, in this case, it's being on a podcast. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, I'm starting up a podcast, boys. Hell yeah. It's gonna be called The Man Cave. It's your boy, Guy still has acne even though he has medicine. Signing out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Dislike me on Twitter or something.
This is just... Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, as far as the dead mouse stuff goes, he issued an apology. You know, and you know he wasn't too happy with that, and yeah, dude, my entire.
So what do we think?